All Super Pro Wrestle persons are highly trained professional athletes. Do not attempt to copy their performances or actions. This program is solely intended for your viewing pleasure.
Moves have been missed.
She fell flat on my face. It was pure embarrassing.
Physics have been broken.
What the fuck happened there?
Laws of time and space shattered in an instant. Yes, this is entertainment, but the glitches are real. Whoever you are, whatever you do, please don't leave this at home.
welcome to THISTLEMANIA. We are kicking things right off with the Twitch Dot Teevee Championship. Robin Jones defending against John Robertson. Let's go straight to ringside.
You awake to find yourself in a dark room.
Starting things off with a proverbial banger. We await the arrival of the challenger as this crowd await to find themselves in a dark room. Patiently awaiting John Robertson. Here he comes, a former champion himself, looking to earn that championship cummerbund, get it back around his waist. He slides into the ring, referee Forever Craig taking charge of this one. Next out is the champion. Robin Jones, who has held that title since the war on Christmas. Expecting a hard-hitting, probably brutal match to begin with. Here we are. Ding ding, ref says go. In with the double stomp already. Dragon punch, and already we have a ref bump less than 30 seconds into the first match, because of course we do. Luckily Forever Craig, former wrestler himself, getting back to his feet in pretty quick order. With the chops, roll through it into the cover. Very early days in this one. As we know, Jones likes to focus on the extremities. We welcome in the latecomers, still they're filing in. This is a sold out crowd. Trying for that pile driver, nothing doing. The stretch, but nope. Challenger trying to fight back now. Looking to set up a low blow. Right where you shouldn't. And locking in the wet willy. Nothing doing. And our first strike exchange of THISTLEMANIA 7. There's the Twitch Dot Teevee champion coming out on top of it. Don't forget, the winner of this one will be in action tomorrow as well. As whoever wins this will then defend that championship against the winner of the Battle Royal we're going to have later on. It is made. 2 count. Back to the arms, just trying to wear down the challenger. Sending the ropes. Nice belly right into the corner. Clipped his leg on that padding there. Tries to charge in with the elbow and gets a roly-poly with their feet, followed by the chair shot to the back. Challenger up top, comes off with the chop.
Stupid bastard!
Just trying to stick it. Oh, just gone and angered the champ is what they've done. Takes the back German suplex. Forever Craig was in a great position for it, only at 2. Blocked up. Clutch pile driver. Only the two. And there's the flamboyant potato. I was about to say we've got first blood, but Forever Craig has been bleeding since about 20 odd seconds into this match. Trying for the cover of the pile driver, only a two. And just unloading. Turning this one into a brawl. We don't want to get into a brawl. Robin Jones, make no mistake about that, comes in with a lariat. Looking for the drop style again. Bang! The boy's hooked. Challenger with a double stomp. And again, getting run into the slugfest. Comes in, bam! Challenger with the Super Champion right back up, takes the Dragon Punch. Is he going to run into the ref again to follow that? A bit disrespect, rolling elbow. Goes to the eyes. Raiding shots yet again. Fine, up with the rolling. Low angle German suplex once again. Still only two. But the champion firing on all cylinders at the moment. Certainly Robertson has that resiliency though. Not out of the fight yet. Former champion for a reason.
Give up. Give up.
Locked up in the submission, but still manages to escape. Couple of wild swings at low angle German. Still more latecomers filing in. We really need to have a word with the ticket office. No big events happen as trouble sometimes. There's the flamboyant potato once more. Nearly got it. Into the lariat and the elbow again. And just how many of these can Robertson take? Just repeatedly being dropped on his head. Both legs. Still only two. The suplex from the champ there, hitting the ropes. Looking for driving that knee into the ribs. Nice little trip up though. And again with the double stomp. Just trying to frustrate the champion here, I think. You can see exhaustion starting to set in both individuals. As they take this one to the outside. Remember, it does hurt more on the floor. It must be true at rings, including that lovely dragon suplex. Even a low blow hurts more on the floor. It's science. You can't question it. Don't even try. We take it back into the ring. Rose the chop, blown back to the outside. Sent into the ropes, belly into that corner again. Had it perfectly positioned. Continue the European uppercut. And once more, drop on the head. The Gotch-style pile driver clutching the neck, could be hurt. And will not be getting up from that. Robin Jones, still your Twitch Dot Teevee champion. was certainly a hard-fought contest at Open THISTLEMANIA, but your winner and defending the championship tomorrow night, Robin Jones. Coming up next, WRESTLEVERSE Championship. On the line, the defending champion Keita Solaire going up against Shiro Nakajima. Shiro Nakajima, former NSFW heavyweight champion, of course, earned this shot in that epic triple threat encounter with Gordo Panza and Tex Wrexham. Going for almost an hour. Or was it over an hour? It was a long time anyway. Looking to add another championship cummerbund to his trophy cabinet. But up against the defending champion, who's held his title for quite some months now, Keita Solaire. Defeated Firehawk Centauro for that championship back at the War on Christmas. Into the ring. We started off with a barn burner. This one should keep that up. Ding, ding, ref says go. Quite a contrast of styles here. I'd argue maybe the champion more versatile overall. Nakajima very much a striker. Certainly not all he has in his arsenal. But that is where his bread and butter is. Swing and miss with the rolling elbow, catches the scoop slam. Now both into the ropes, spinning wheel kick attempt. That's that striking we were just speaking about. A scoop slam to the floor by the champ. Straight back into it though. And one thing we know from that NSFW Heavyweight Championship reign is how difficult it is to keep Nakajima down. The decoy spinning wheel kick to the outside again. He's in control thus far. Takes the back though. Reversed. Big Hands Johnson officiating this one. best referees in the business. There we go, you see those heavy kicks to the chiseled midsection of Keita Solaire. That could be a smart move by Nakajima. Try and take out the legs, take away the speed, the kicking ability of the champ. Because he won't do things like that, he will stop straight on your ribs. Squat kick there from the challenger. Taking aim and fires with the spinning wheel kick, catching it this time. Nice reversal out of the whip into the corner. So good with those decoy kicks though. Locks in the ankle lock. Back and forth thus far. Full speed ahead. He catches the knee right into the jaw. And firing back with a big right hand. Nakajima in control at the moment. 2 count. Spike through the DDT. Just got right back in his face with the suplex. Comes back with an exploder of his own. Both men trying to show no after effects of the pain they must be feeling in this one. You would have to think more as an intimidation factor as anything else. You hit your opponent with your best and he gets right back up. What does that do to your mentality? Both of these men trying that tactic out. Hits the ropes again, comes in with the knee. You follow it with another bam, and again, so they're right back up. That's a German suplex attempt. Trying to pump the crowd up, but took too long with it. There's the Pele kick. Like a Pele, but pronounced correctly. And there's the sunburst, the move that won him the title. Is that going to do it? Not yet. But in return, the Sapphire Flosion. Is it? No. Rain shots again. The damage that it must be doing to the rib cage. The force he's throwing those kicks with. Slides through. Hoisted up again. Another Sapphire Flosion. Wasn't quite able to get to the cover immediately. Goes up with the Bulldog. Comes in Enziguri. Goes through. Guillotine. The same guillotine that earned him this championship opportunity. A heavy kick to the head, nothing fancy but effective. And then again you could say the same for that exploder, followed with full force drop kick into the face. Another spinning decoy kick. And that's the thing about throwing those decoy kicks, you never know when he's going to quite hit you. Always keeping his opponent on the toes. As for the arm. Caught in that clutch for the cover, only a 2. And we've got Buster. Tried for another high kick there, but nothing doing. Exhausted. Poor old things. it up. Sunburst again. Taking the time. Drag Nakajima away from the ropes. Don't get the two from it. Toss to the outside. We said it before, but everything hurts more on the floor. Especially that half and half suplex. A move like that can be a real difference maker in a match like this. And you are trying. Trying to not show pain and you take a move like that. Simple scoop slam there. Back, half and half again. Spike with the DDT. Oh, nicely out the back and now once again trading those blows. Trying to brush it off. Can't brush off a rolling elbow like that. Bulldog back to the centre of the ring. It's the ropes. Comes in with the Superman punch. These two just throwing everything and or the kitchen sink at each other. At this stage we are 20 minutes deep into this one. In with a knee in the corner. Moments like that allowing them to recover slightly before they just go back full pelt again. There's the ropes. Backflip over with a beautiful drop kick and a kip up. Taking Nakajima into the corner. Could be thinking something dangerous here. Nakajima reverses. Dropped across the turnbuckle. Bring forward, moonsault. One not enough, and a third. These two are going hard, and there is the sunburst. Could that be it? And again, Nakajima just right back into it. Both of them trying to shrug off the pain. And now flying with reckless abandon to the floor. Looking for a light tube. Nakajima managed to put the blockers on it, but they are still scrapping on the floor. It's the count. It was taking a slight moment before getting back in. Puts the blockers on. Full speed ahead. Comes in with that knee kick. Now up top. Frog splash. Hooked up beautifully. Still only two. Nakajima hitting the ropes. Whammo! And a second. Sunburst. Busting open the challenger. Maybe took a little too long getting to the cover on that one. Dragon suplex landed in the ropes. What is it going to take to keep one of these two down? Slides under, and again. Comes in with the kick again. And once again trading. Both trying to not budge an inch. Driven down with the exploder. Full force with the drop kick. again. What's the damage it must be doing to the neck of Nakajima? Off with a drop kick. Swirls right up. Gets caught. Sapphire. Ocean. Taking a bit of time getting to the cover. Still not enough. Nakajima with an exploder of his own. Aims it to the side of the head. Spring. Forearm. I'm just still not stopping. Sunburst center. Surely that's it. Nakajima still somehow in the fight. Floating. What will it take? Slides out the back, punches him in the back of the head like his name were Lenny. Solaire up top, frog splash. Hoop slam just trying to get the offense back. Hits the sunburst but cannot follow it up. Destroyer. Now looking for that springboard forearm again. I have to wonder what will it take to keep one of these two down. Drop to hold going back up top. Frog splash across the back. Trick DDT. Back to the outside and just retaking that centre position, starting position, always more comfortable. Into the ropes, comes into the knee again. Takes it back, Pelly, goes back up, into the corner. Buster, clutching the neck, but still had enough to block the cover. Just fighting purely on instinct at this point. Lindsay again. Setting up. Handspring volley. Cover. Gets it. Keita Solaire, after a hell of a fight, still the WRESTLEVERSE champion. Good luck to whoever has to follow that 100%. Absolutely well deserved. Your winner still, WRESTLEVERSE champion, Keita Solaire. Coming up next, Ménage à Trois Championships on the line. GRAPSHAUS defending against newLEGACYinc. Certainly no strangers to championship gold are newLEGACYinc. I believe all three of these men have been Tier 6 champion at some point or other. There's a couple of former WRESTLEVERSE champions in there as well. John Blood coming out here, former Super Pro Wrestle Grand Champion. Certainly a team of championship caliber. They are up against a strong, strong trio. In the form of the defending champions, GRAPSHAUS. Turkish stretcher, Cassius Catch-Can out first. The gentleman tussler, Craig Mandolos. And they await the arrival of the captain, Umlaut. Strong, strong trio, make no mistake about that. Here he comes. See, as always, Dola's impatient to get to the ring. Certainly a clash of styles here. GRAPSHAUS, as the name implies, very much a grappling team. Pure wrestlers up against the chaotic energy. newLEGACYinc. I'd like to thank our cleaning staff as well for doing the best job they could, mopping up the blood from that last encounter. This attack here is the 50-foot blade. And it moves like that, it might not be long before we have more blood to clean up yet again. Quick tag. And a lot of quick tags from both teams. What we'd expect in this one. Coming in with the chops right to the neck. Another quick tag. NL slipped the legal participant now.
Okay, baby.
Assisted Blake Tista bomb. First strike exchange. No surprise it is GRAPSHAUS getting the better of it. Still trying for the cover, chainsaw right in there. But it is still early days yet. And here comes the big man. Going to cave somebody's chest in, no doubt. Absolutely floored and slip there. Getting the blows, and it was Blake getting the better of it. Just trying to wear the big man down here. Bachelor. Coup slam in return from Umlaut though, who gets the tag. Catch-Can back in the ring. Nice. Oh, just turned Blake inside out with that shot. We're getting caught there. It looked like Blake was trying to get out of dodge. Instead, getting tied up. Teammates watching on. Double team, and again, and we have blood yet again. Absolutely lacerated as Cassius Caps can. He makes a smart move, makes the tag. He's only caught up in the bulldog choke. Certainly in the wrong side of town. Guard is in and a miss. And you notice that GRAPSHAUS trying to keep it in the ring. Don't want to let it get too chaotic. Oh, nice double team in the corner, followed by whip round it, and what a suplex there. And Slip could be in trouble here. Manages to get the dodge, cannot dodge that headbutt. Not just too strong at the moment. Gets the tag, here comes John Blood. And a big suplex there. Oh, driven down Grabstein. In with the headbutt to break that one up, and it is breaking down. This could be where newLEGACYinc shine. Johnny trying for the cover, broken up.
Okay, baby.
You notice the far reach of that crop duster from John Blood there, catching Umlaut. In the tag, here comes Blake. Dollars tagged in. Suplex to the floor. And now trying to do a little bit of damage to Blake on the floor. Meanwhile, Johnny giving Dollars to business in the ring with a curb stomp. Oh, he's trying for a suplex there. Slip, put the blockers on it. Lariat assisted suplex there. Blake is in trouble. Just can't take the back. Oh, reverses out of it. And immediately Umlaut in there. Put a stop to that. Low blow. Hot tag. Here comes Slip. Smacked upside the head. Oh, that suplex. Desperation. All he needed to make a tag himself. Instead, trying to wrap Slip up in ribbons. He's blocking the interference. Cover broken up again. And Blake going after Umlaut, that was a mistake. Can taking the back, oh, booted in the back there. Heavy chops to NL Slip here. That's the ropes, big boot. Tag. Both shrugged off by Umlaut. Can't shrug off that scoop slam with the chair though. Johnny hits the rope, spear. Grabstein again. Can they make it in time? Instead, Johnny just barely able to get the shoulders up. Calling for assistance through the chair. Looking for the Batista bomb. broken up. Turning into chaos here. You're going to have to imagine that is not what GRAPSHAUS want. Spinning backhand. Tags in dollars. Tags in plate. Latecomer's still coming in. What is the traffic like out there? Oh, held in place by Johnny. Yeah, that was smart. The ropes. Misses with that diving headbutt. Not make it, not missing, beg your pardon, with the Blake Tista bomb. Running interference. And we have new Ménage à Trois champions. newLEGACYinc. It was a wild brawl, it was wrestling, it was all of the above. And your winners, and the new Ménage à Trois champions, newLEGACYinc. Coming up next, Kingpin Jim, Mr. Jackpots himself against the Swedish Ace, the Mr. Jackpots title shot on the line. Swedish Ace was the final entrant in Mr. Jackpots and lost to Kingpin Jim, has been driven mad by that fact. Determined to what he believes is right or wrong, accompanied by Emilio Panguello there. Certainly no love lost between Kingpin Jim and the machinations with Goliath, of course. Crowd certainly making their feelings known in a well-timed manner. He's so smart.
So he thinks. Certainly no stranger to championships. While neither is Jim, who's never won the big one. Mr. Jackpot's shot, certainly his chance to do so. And does not want to let Swedish or anyone else get in the way of that.
Fight.
Nice whip over there.
Okay, baby.
Kingpin Jim just looking to try and humiliate Swedish Ace right out of the gate. And for all the nefarious tactics of Goliath, Swedish is certainly a highly skilled wrestler. Multiple 10 grand champion. One of the two-timers clubs. The only people who have held that title 2 times: Hollywood, Mark Ansoni and Swedish Ace. Already looking for something big, but reversed with a nice hurricane there by Kingpin Jim, who winds up with the elbow to follow up. Trading now. There's those stiff, simple, effective chops of Kingpin Jim, getting the better of the strike exchange, but as we can see there, Swedish certainly knows how to throw one of them as well. And while you see he's trying to slide all manner of plunder into the ring. Ropes takes it back. Get cheeked out of it. Taking the leg out of the leg. Just trying to wear Jim down. Certainly couldn't beat Kingpin Jim one-on-one at Jackpots, and Jim had already been through match. Could argue he had the momentum on his side. As you can see, Conguello out here certainly trying to protect the best interests of the Swedish Ace. Is doing pretty well for himself right now, but again reversed out of whatever Swedish was attempted, takes the back, but a low blow. Underhanded tactics, the Swedish here. But there's that lazy boy brainbuster, could be setting up for the shiny metal ass. Likes to follow with a flash kick. Gets it. You see Canguello up there trying to distract the referee, couldn't get the distraction in time. Certainly making his intentions known as Jim is busted open by that kick to the top of the head. Bulldog with the knee out of the corner. Jim trying to fire back.
Okay, baby.
Rolls through into the cover, but no, too close to the ropes. between Canguelo on the outside and now the blood loss. Jim could be in trouble here. Drop kick to the floor. Need to not follow Jim out. Making Jim come to him, which he does so with the elbow. Brings up that elbow again. Swedish firing off with some elbows of his own, whips into the ropes, misses the cheeks. But again manages to retain control of this one. Constantly whips it, could be, with the blood loss, could be trying to tire Jim out. Regardless of whoever side you're on in this one, is a sound strategy as they fire off at each other again. Swedish off the ropes. Into the stretch. Manages to get out of it though. Stopping there. Maybe trying for it again. Jim saw it coming. Comes in with a flying clothesline. Nice combo there from Jim. Hits the ropes. Another flying clothesline. Sire Nui though. Jim makes it to the ropes. Flash kick back to the head, into the Gato clutch, and Canguelo distracting the referee.
Okay, baby.
And here comes Owen Perkins as well. Canguelo's in the ring. Barbed wire baseball bat. And smashes Swedish with it. Perkins had enough of Canguelo's shit, let's be honest. Out here to even up the numbers. And we have a 2-on-2 here right now. Greg knowing not only what's at stake, but the high tempers involved, just letting it go, letting this fight happen. Finally getting some order in. Man dominator there from Swedish. Nice suplex. Back to regular one-on-one here. Swedish locks in the knee bar. Taking it to the outside. And that hurts more on the floor. You see, trying to break up the count so they can fight more on the floor. Forever Craig not falling for it. Going to have a word now as they trade blows. Over 20 minutes past in this one. Jim still gushing with blood. Comes in with that Shining Wizard and Bulldog again. Up roll through into the cover. Well, not getting on top of that one. Maybe had faith that Swedish would kick out. Also knows that it's not going to be much longer forever. Craig puts up with this. Cover off the superplex. Nearly got it, but not quite. Natsuki Crutcher. Still can't do it. And with the cheeks. waiting. Tried for a flash kick, missed it. Shiny metal ass. Looking for another. And Folin with the flash kick. Cover. Kick Willow trying to interrupt, and it doesn't work. Kingpin Jim is still Mr. Jackpots. Certainly got by with a little help from an unexpected source to try and even up the numbers. Your winner, still Mr. Jackpots, Kingpin Jim. It is now time for the annual tradition of WrestleMania, the Battle Royal. As we hear that oh so familiar music. Entrant number 1, Billy Dackery. And again to remind the audience, not only does the winner of this get the satisfaction of saying, hey, I won a Battle Royal at WrestleMania, they will also compete tomorrow night against Robin Jones for the Twitch Dot Teevee Championship. And entrant number 2, you can tell by the music it is a member of the Sideburns brand, Daz Hunter, who certainly, as we've seen at the Hyper Bowl, tends to perform pretty decently in a Battle Royal. These two will start off as 20 participants. Every couple of minutes a new participant will enter. Referee CM Chainsaw just in there to make the eliminations official. Beautiful bridge on the Northern Light suplex there. No pinfalls in this one. Highly unlikely. Unless you just get unlucky, sometimes you just get caught with the wrong move at the wrong time and you are out of here, Buster. Trying for that sweet volley high. Dackery had it scouted. Sweeps the leg for the double stomp though, and a little bit of showmanship. Number 3, Hippo Jambo. We had somewhat of an inauspicious showing at the Hyper Bowl this year. Can they do a little bit better here? Of course, helped train Billy Dackery. A little bit of crisscross there. Spitting in the face. Learned that from Hippo. Cartwheel into the drop kick. Timer counting down. We're almost at entrant number 4. Big Bento Fittori. And how are you going to get him over the top rope? He's so big. Or through the ropes. But still, he's so big. Because that is it. It is not just over the top. It is just if you hit the floor, floor is lava. Breaking up that strike exchange. Then Fittori getting stuck in about Billy Daiquiri. Couple of giant swings for good measure. Hippo hits the ropes, comes in with the slide tackle. Number 5, Mark Ansoni, who's helping to run that training regiment for the Battle Royal. Let's see how well it fared him. Fresh from calling Sephiroth a cracker. Comes in with the Pele kick, which again is like a Pele kick but pronounced correctly. The Pele kick being the catchy of wrestling, of course. I don't care if you don't get that joke, I'm right. Big ass truckman number 6. Who actually debuted at the Hyperbole. Joint top eliminations along with the eventual winner Hollywood. Was just hurling people over the top rope. Like we said, Daz Hunter tends to do pretty well in these battle royals. Very cagey wrestler, hard to get him in a position where you can just hurl him away. We'll wait the next entrant. Number 7 is 6 Jack of the Bean Club. You see the titty smack battle between Ansoni and Big Bento Fittori. Not a match where a member only grabs unless there's one of those. Double teaming on Ansoni there. No eliminations as yet, and Ansoni busted open there by Billy Daiquiri biting at the forehead. Reverses the suplex and Daiquiri is gone. First elimination. First to enter, first to leave. Number 8, one half of the Big Naturals, it's Venus Summer. Nice cannonball there from Fittori. The ring starting to fill up. Reminder, these kind of matches do have a maximum occupancy of 8 participants in the ring at a single time. Once it fills up, no more until someone is eliminated. Nice German suplex there from Hippo. Double Razor's Edge. Number 9, Heroic Inu. Now at maximum occupancy. We will have no more entrants until someone is thrown out. And it looks like that might happen. Hippo suplexed over the top by Big Ass Truckman. Well, Venus Summer with the UFO there on Ansoni. Back of the head. punches hurling Six Jack across the ring there. Looking like he was trying to get away from Big Ass Truckman there, and who can blame him? Being told we should have our next entrant in a few moments. Nice double Razor's Edge and Fattori this time. Number 10, Freddy Fernando. Trying to eliminate Ansoni, who does hang on. And here comes another one for Big Ass Truckman. Jazz Hunter is gone. Big lowercase AA there from Fattori. Takedown, very skilled grappler shooter is Freddy Fernando. This is what Ansoni meant earlier, you need your head on a swivel in these kind of matches. It's coming at you from every direction. Doing a bit of damage to himself and hurled over the top rope as 3 eliminations for Big Ass Truckman. And a 4th. Uranagi there from Ansoni. So Flex, a 5th elimination for Big Ass Truckman. Number 11, Firehawk Centaur, popped up for the Big Bento Box. Launch and didn't quite get Six Jack out of the ring. But Big Ass Truckman very much looking like the man to beat at the moment. Six eliminations for Big Ass Truckman. Currently at 4 in the ring.
Stupid bastard!
Given it to Firehawk, he's certainly no slouch. Barbara Bell, the other half of the Big Naturals now. With the Phoenix dive. Maybe the ring will start to fill up a little bit more again. In the summer with Larry, everyone for themselves. J-Rome, number 13. Braden blows Firehawk and Big Ass Truckman. J-Rome was stuck between the Big Naturals there. Make your own jokes. Number 14, Gamble Apocalypse, the other half of the Bean Club. Pounce there. And Six Jack eliminates Big Ass Truckman. That is a huge one. If he hadn't happened there, he might have taken everyone with him. Number 15, Milkshake Jones. Venus Summer eliminated by Six Jack. Interrupted there by J-Rome. The match really starting to flow again as far as entrants coming in. European uppercut there from Firehawk. Cartwheel drop kick from Six Jack. Pop-up suplex there from J-Rome. Still very much a newcomer here in the Wrestleverse. Number 16, Pele Primo. A surprise entrant. Firehawk eliminates Barbara Bell. J-Rome eliminates Firehawk. Number 17, Alan Road blocks the suplex. J-Rome's gone. Alan Road, former Grand Champion, former WrestleMania main eventer. Main event of WrestleMania 2 against Melee X, who we will see in action tomorrow. Finally choked on Pele Primo. Number 18, Hannah Brightly. Who immediately blocks the takedown and hits the DDT on Rogue. There's 2 entrants left. Number 19, Audrey Rage. Gamble eliminates Milkshake Jones. Nice enziguri there from Six Jack. And number 20, Henry Rivers. So we are down to 7 here. One of them will go on the challenge for the Twitch Dot Teevee Championship tomorrow. Pummeling away at Pele there. No one's seeming to go for eliminations at the moment. Intent to try and wear their opponents out. Around and dragon screw there from Pele, who gets caught drop kick right in the face. There's the cheers log there from Six Jack. Looking for that spinning choke still. It's been a little while since an elimination now. Make sure people get their money's worth here at WrestleMania. Make sure they're not saying, you know, hey, I was only on the show for a few seconds. Pele eliminated. Another one for Gamble Apocalypse. Oh, that's free now. Gamble still holding on. It's a suplex attempt. Nice pop-up Rana. Gamble's gone, eliminated by Alan Rogue. We are down to 5. Henry. Super kick German. Combination with Audrey Rage. Super kick. Oh, Henry eliminated by Audrey Rage. We are final four now. Up Mr. Rogue's Wild Ride. Blocks the suplex attempt. Karelin lift. Oh, looks like the beam just kicked in.
Stupid bastard!
Double stomp on, well, everyone there. Trying to stop the beam from kicking in once more. Final four. Planted with the neutralizer again. Hannah Brightly eliminates Audrey Rage. Final three. Holds on. The beam is still kicking in by the look of it. Oh, clocked in the back of the head. Sleeper slap. Rogue in with the European uppercut. Versus takedown into a choke. Trying to wear Six Jack down that a little bit more. Helicopter slam! Brightly is out of it. Wait a minute. Force it habit. I think Rogue just eliminated himself. And Brightly wins, I guess. Very much a youthful moment. But nonetheless, it will be Hannah Brightly challenging for the Twitch Dot Teevee Championship tomorrow. %. I mean, you'd have to think Steve Felcher maybe marked off the 10% for that absurd finish. But nonetheless, your winner, moving on in night 2 to challenge for the Twitch Dot Teevee Championship, is Hannah Brightly. And it's about time for our main event. Well, this is certainly unscheduled. Hear very familiar and, of course, not very popular music. Brickofferson on his way to the ring. Of course, main evented THISTLEMANIA 5 after winning the Hyper Bowl. Crowd certainly making their feelings known. Not very popular, but let's see what he has to say. It does look like he's signalling for a microphone. Well, it looks like someone is on his way to the ring to shut this guy up. Former Gibraltar champion, former Pro Graps champion, Tex Wrexham on his way to the ring. Cumbric Cowboy, who tried so hard to be a part of this show. Final elimination in that three-way with Shiro, Nakajima and Gordo Panza. They fought for about an hour before Wrexham finally succumbed.
Fight.
Here he is to get a piece of Brickofferson. Straight out of the gate with a drop kick. Big lariat off the block at the kick. Hits the back elbow, straight into the ropes. Brick saw it coming. And remember is, you know, oh God! Well, Brick actually can wrestle. You do not, under any circumstances, got to hand it to him. Into the ropes. Oh, he's maybe looking for that Lufest press. Tries it German again. And all you're doing there is making Tex Wrexham angry. Puts the blocks on. Oh, kicks the leg out the leg. Snap there. And first trade off, and just look at the force. Wrexham is thrown behind those left hands. Brick is decent with a jab. Trying for a run, and Wrexham says nope. Trying for the cover, only a 1. There's that cockiness Brick is known for. Out the back of the suplex attempt into the turnbuckle. Lighting up the chest. Scoop slam. Sent into the ropes, ducks under. You fools, but not quite, they didn't fall over. As Wrexham in position for the Tornado DDT. Snapmare. So much of Brick's offense, as you saw there, or so much of his manoeuvres, aimed at frustrating his opponents more than anything. The thing is, if you try and frustrate Tex Wrexham, he will just knock your head off with a lariat. And back with the right hand there. Ambidextrous assault of Tex Wrexham. Big lariat there. Nice suplex there from Brick. And again. Not quite going for his usual Three Amigos combo. You can't suplex, German suplex Tex Wrexham seemingly. It's like trying to powerbomb Billy Kidman. Wheelbarrow suplex sends Brick to the floor. Super kick. Maybe Wrexham took a little bit too much time there. And there's the Three Amigos. Which Brick uses, of course, to make up for the fact he has no friends. In with those shitty Shane McMahon punches. Oh, looked like he was going for the leg drop. The leg drop that won him the title. Let's not beat about the bush. Sent into the rope, so high back body drop there. Brick though again, tornado DDT out of the corner. Wrexham comes in with the forearm. Could be gearing up for the bang tidy lariat. Hits the ropes. Whammo! Cover. Brick kicks out. Backstabber. Going up top. Maybe thinking frog splash instead. Comes off with a drop kick. Stop trying it, Brick. It's just not happening, clearly. Brick going up top again, drops that big elbow. Wrexham was too close to the ropes. You have to think it might have knocked the wind out of them a little as they start trading again. Those huge ham hocks, as they would say in old like 80s wrestling. Protects Wrexham, big discus lariat there. Followed by the wheelbarrow to the floor once more. Now he's coming out in lukewarm pursuit. Gets caught by that drop kick. Brick with the high cross body. Sandstone Fusion. Have to think. Oh, surprised Brick wasn't out cold from that one. Drops the leg. Into the cover. Barely a 2. Try for the bang tidy again instead. Sandstone Fusion. 2. And Tex just got bricked. What a poor way it would have been to lose, but Tex just keeps on coming. Rolling elbow. Looking for the lasso. And gets it. Tex Wrexham, your winner. And it was an impromptu match, winning with a lasso. Tex Wrexham able to get onto the card after all, defeating the much hated Brickofferson, and he is your winner.
Great Buster! Sweet Chocolate! Float like high!
And we have blood.
Jet Steel's busted open! The internet busted open Jet Steel!
Snapdragon. Whoa. Break of the gems.
Yes! 1, 2, no! Oh my god!
There's the stomps once more. And that's it.
It's over!
And hits the pearl necklace plunge. He cleared Fenn's body out of the ring. We do hope he's okay. First trap. Gambo is out for 3-on-3. Helicopter slam. It is now 3-on-2. Going for the submission. Gets it. 2-on-2. That could be it. And we have another critical. Holy shit! And it is Paradise Machine, Jen Steele and Eden going on to the second round. And Dragon Spike is gone. 2-on-1. Stomped into the mat. And there it is. Paradise Machines going to the final. Trying for the runner. Caught. 2-on-2. And they're setting up Bronson. Double critical. They said it couldn't be done. It is 1-on-1. And there's the breaker of chins. Jen Steele the sole survivor of Squad Goals Scramble. Skull kick out of nowhere, and the champions retains. Eden more than taking revenge for Fit and Anthony in that one. Holy smokes! Main event of night one is upon us. Paradise Vibes defending the Simultaneous Championships against Banger Machines. So as we saw from that package, this is a rivalry that has gone on a long time, started born out of respect after a classic match just after WrestleMania 5 between Eden and Jen Steele. The grew into a friendship. They teamed together, Squad Goals Scramble last year. It was during that Ben Anthony got injured. Came back with a very, very different mindset. You can see Banger Machines making their entrance here. With some classic music, bringing out the classic theme, of course, the WRESTLEMANIA. And a new theme here for Paradise Vibes. We have friction, Eden, of course, ending up siding with Ben Anthony. Satan felt like they had carried the team, sporting a new look as well here. Wearing those championship cummerbunds with pride, this is sure to be a hard-hitting contest. Eden in particular, one of the hardest hitters in the business. Starting off with Stephen Morgan, who immediately with the swinging net breaker. And essentially this is a match full of hard hitters. As we're seeing there from the chops, reverses the Irish whip into the corner. This little arm drag, try and regain the momentum. Reverses again, puts the brakes on. Looks for the first trap already. Eden scrambles out of it, and again a huge chop to the chest, followed by the scoop slam. Puts the blockers on. Irish whip, caught by the knee, kitchen sink style. Makes the tag here is Ben Anthony, some would say the instigator of this whole issue. Tags in Jen Steele. They did have a one-on-one match a few weeks prior. Jen Steele did come out on top in that one. Not putting him away that quick. Steele coming in with the elbows. That suplex from Fenn. Trading, here they go. On the chops, gets the tag.
Trying for the double team, Steel having none of that. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there. Then ordered out of the ring by the referee for the count. Accidentally got in the way. Well, looked like Eden was maybe looking for the Goliath Bird Eater there, but it got blocked. Well, these are two teams that 100% have each other's backs as they start loading with those shots. There's those vicious kicks to the ribs from Eden. Getting the victory in that exchange. Quick tags. Respect that from both teams here. Respect with the DDT. Through into the cover, but nope. I don't think you're going to put any four of these away that quickly. Oh, moonsault with the knees. Steel won't do a moonsault with it. Steel will just drop them on you. Puts the leg at the leg into that Romero special. With the Dragon Sleeper variation. 8 minutes deep, and that is our first 1 count. Nice wrap around with the leg. And this time looking for the Goliath Bird Eater, might in the wrong side of town from it.
Give up.
And then again, no movement there from Morgan. Knows his partner will not tap that easily. Nice combo with the super kick and German suplex. There's the tag, here comes Finn. Super kick to the gut, followed by just a foot in the face. Eden is so vicious. Always has been. A delicious cover, a 2 count for the first of the night. For this match at least. And again spiked centre with the DDT. Only a 1. Respected tag made to Steel and Eden. Started this whole thing off way back when. Nice combo. That incredible encounter they had at WrestleMania Comb Over after WrestleMania 5. Saw the footage from it in that video package, that sweet package as Kevin Nash would say. Featuring the dulcet tones of one Dino Uno, of course. Big they sent on. Looking for that boot through the ropes. Another quick tag and making use of the count before they are forced out of the ring is Eden with the Goliath Bird Eater again. He gets the tag. Sending the ropes. Big lariat there. And you notice Morgan continuing to gradually work on the legs. Does he know something we don't? Raiding back and forth for the first time for these two now. Good left hand from Morgan, puts Finn down, followed by that knee kick. And again, quick tags. Paradise vibes. After the suplex blocked, set to the floor. One way sending someone out to beat the count, roll through with the powerbomb. Eden just takes it, fires back with a kick and that backdrop driver. Tag, here comes Steel. Beneath Steel's sky. Not a legal participant, but that will have done some damage. Tags coming so quick in this one. Double Kamigoye. Tries for the, much like Tex Wrexham, they don't want to try and German suplex Jim Steele. Sending Finn all the way to the floor with that one. Well, the belly suplex is really, you know, want to be in the ring with Jim Steele when the suplexes start. If they sent on again. And targeting the arm. Smart move. Steele utilises a lot of arm strength for those suplexes and of course for that breaker of chins lariat. Doesn't go from off, but there's the fentanyl! Trying for the cover. Not getting the job done. You notice even standing guard there. Trying to make sure the pin wasn't interrupted. Tag, here comes Morgan. That discus lariat to the back of the head. Followed by one at the front. Ducks the third. Ushigoroshi. And this is where he really causes trouble, busting open Stephen Morgan. Broken up there by Steele. He gets the punch in and Finn for good measure. Nice tag teaming again. Morgan planting Eden up top. Brain buster! Discus to the back of the head. Cover! I think Morgan may have been forced out the ring by the count in the wrong moment. Steele saw it coming, and that's the other part. These two teams know each other so well at this point. They have faced each other, they have teamed together. And continuing to target the arms. Trying for the discus. That breaker of chins lariat not hitting it. Fires back. Finn with the enziguri. Putting the exclamation point on that exchange. It's the tag though. Here comes Morgan. Simple, effective hip toss. Then really caught in the wrong side of town here. Going back up top, hits another. You see the frustration coming out here in this exchange. Oh, looking straight for the first trap again, got broken up. This gets to the back of the head. Tries for the suplex, blocked. You have to think Morgan is going to tire quicker at this point with the blood loss. Not so much a question of resiliency, but just what the body can do when it loses that much blood. Vicious combo there from Eden, looking for the Ushigoroshi. And now, just rattling elbows across the head. I think Steele might be bust open as well. Yep. See the blood leaking onto the mat there. Wipes Ben with a break of the chins. Eden manages to interrupt, stop the pin from being made. Suplex, beautifully done. Taking a bit of a moment to show off there. Fires back with the suplex. Can Steele make a tag? Yes, they can. And shot with the knees. Going for another. Anyone maybe had been using that Irish whip to try and tire Morgan out. Goes for the cover. No. Nice roll through off the stunner. Right on through. Now targeting Morgan's arms. He didn't doing enough to run interference though. There he gets caught by the suplex and the break of the chins. Then up top, missed with the elbow, maybe going to the well once too often there. Looking for that discus to the back of the head. So brutal that one. Then, with enough for the reversal, gets thrown off respective tags. Then Insteel back in the ring. So ropes in full. And now Aiden planting Steel up top. Avalanche Brainbuster, not going for the cover, instead just another high kick to the temple. Big Ray sent on. Back and forth. High kick, absorbs it and hits a lariat. Tag. For that double Kamigoye again. Again with the elbow drops. He's trying to... I mean, Finn must be struggling to breathe at this point. He's taken so many of them off the top, but still keeps on fighting. Takes the back, roll through into the cover. Maybe in the rope, yeah, Eden breaks it up. Makes the mistake, don't try it in German suplex, Jen Steele. He goes down by the forearms there, followed by the Meteora. And again, Eden breaks it up. Lord, by that discus, back of the head. Looking for another. Makes the tag, will finish down, manages to make the escape though. And at this point, it's not just about what more can they take, but every single turn, their partner is there for each of them. They have their back when they need it. Game of cat and also cat going on there. Misses with the breaker of chins, dodges. Really looking for that. Sunblade, the neckbreaker instead catches the Oshigoroshi, followed by the run and stop. Another big vertical suplex. Thrown to the outside, might have been looking for a dive there, but Morgan was straight in there. Brainbuster! Respective tags made. German suplex. Again, not the legal participant. Caught with the first trap. And again, Eden straight in there. Probably about the only time you could use straight about anyone in this match, but I digress. Roll through into the cover. Simple assisted powerbomb. Firing back with a combo. Takes it back again, roll through the cover, but the wrong corner. Eden able to break it up. Always looking for beneath a steel sky. Eden using the last second of the count to break that one up. Backslide. Looked like Morgan managed to go through with it. Super kick to the gut. Could be setting up for the 9mm cerebellum bullet. Didn't catch it. A rare misstep by Eden there. It's the suplex. Swithering on whether to make a tag, does so. What a fight this has been. The ring is covered in blood, none of it belonging to Paradise Vibes. Again, trying to not the legal participant. Tiredness must be setting in at this point for mistakes like that to be happening. And they are closing in on the 45-minute mark. And fires back, gets the face plant, but distracted by Morgan. Face plant again, instead of following up with the cattle mutilation like he likes to do. Chose to make the tag. Eden breaking up the dragon suplex and just drives the knee straight into the back. Hellacious combo. Steel off the ropes with that pump and drop kick that they have become known for. Eden up top, again the avalanche brainbuster. With the tag, as does Jen. And just bodies everywhere at this point. You would have to think any one of them could be taken out at a moment's notice, if not for the help of their partners. You fools! Mystery and Enziguri. Fentanyl! Both legs are hooked. Steel breaks it up. And he's looking for that inverted Boston Crab, but again, Eden wisely using what was left of the count to make sure it didn't stay locked in. We've seen Morgan beat so many people with that move. In the trees, Roy Lawrence Wolf, you made a mistake. Yes, you did. Oh, this time it was Steele making the mistake trying to German suplex Eden, who hits the ropes. Says that's it. You notice Steele clutching the neck there. Then runs interference. Eden's hurt now as well. What more do they have left to give? Tags are made. Morgan and Finn, the legal participants. German suplex, straight jacket into the first trap. And that does it. We have new simultaneous champions after our all-timer tag match, the main event, night 1 of WRESTLEMANIA 7. 100%, what more can you say? Your winners and new simultaneous champions, the Banger Machines.